Hey guys, Tony here. So I'm going to show you this little sleeper that I've been running for quite a while now. It's been just over 5 months. In fact, I'm going to show you this here. Look at my history. I'm going back. Oops, here we go. 6 months. Okay, you see it's checked the last 6 months. It's been 5 months. So I just hit 6 months so you can see from the very beginning. Now, this is what we're going to have with our new PAM account, okay? I'm super excited about this because a number of reasons. One, it's going to allow you to diversify, like I've been telling you in previous updates and so forth, that the key thing is to diversify, and not only with strategies and platforms, but with brokers as well. Recently, they did allow an MT4, where this particular EA has only been available for MT5, which meant we couldn't use LQDFX, but they recently went to MT4. But the best part about it is we're going to stick with MT5, because with the MT5, with the Coinexx, with the different broker being Coinexx, we can have an actual Bitcoin traded account. And what that means is you're not just funding your account and withdrawing in Bitcoin, it's actually staying in Bitcoin and being traded in Bitcoin the entire time. Now, we're not I don't want to confuse you, we're not trading cryptocurrencies, we're trading Forex, just the same as we are with the other PAM, okay? The difference is you're going to see here in a second, your money's going to stay in Bitcoin, okay? So this is I'm going to go all the way back from the very beginning of 6 months ago, okay? And I want you to see. Now, when I started, okay, you can see here I put in, it was 0.05 Bitcoin. Bitcoin was $9,000 a coin. This is where it gets exciting. Bitcoin was 9,000, a little over 9,000 a coin at the time. Basically, this was $500. Okay, I put in back in June 20th, so it's been exactly just over 5 months of trading. Okay, now in the beginning it was doing a lot of silver trades. That's what the XAG USD is. But with smaller accounts, it wasn't that good, so he eliminated silver for the time being. And but I want to show you here. This is the history. These are all trades. Look at all the blue, you guys. This is all profit. As you know, red would be, a loss, and blue is profit. Now, I put in $500, and then instantly, maybe a week later, 6 days later, I put in another 500 because I liked what I saw naturally. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I forgot I'm using my phone here. So I want you to see as we're scrolling down, all the blue. This is just crazy. Now, when you see a closed trade and a loss, I want you to notice the loss isn't. It's not like the losses are 10 times the size of the blue, which would mean one loss wipes out 10 wins. It's not like that. In fact, this particular one is not even the same as it was 0.001. Yeah, I mean, it's actually smaller than an average win. So, but I just want you to notice here all these wins, okay? Now, I put in a total, at the time, as of right now, a total of $5,000. You'll see the other deposits I made. Right here, there's a few red. This is when they made some strategy changes. And what you'll see is, because you could see there's still gold trades in there. He eliminated the gold not long after this, but look at this. It's over 90% wins, okay? There's a point in here where you're going to see it's just blue. I don't think this is it yet. And there's literally, I counted it, 102 straight profit trades. 102 closed blue. Okay, now all these amounts you're seeing, those are Bitcoin amounts, so it's not a dollar amount. That's why it looks a little confusing. But the lot size is correct, whether it's US dollar or Bitcoin. But these are actual, I'm growing my Bitcoin instead of, growing my US dollar or euro. Okay, so this is very important. So this is going to be excellent to diversify our portfolio. For one, it's a different broker. Okay, you don't have all your eggs in one basket there. For 2, totally different strategy. This does not do any cost averaging. It doesn't have any form of like a martingale or anything like that. In fact, I don't even believe it does. From what I've seen, it doesn't do any recovery trades. Every trade is its own, is its own individual trade. It puts in a stop loss. Actually, it keeps the stop loss open, puts in a take profit. Now, this is it's mainly an EA. Okay, it's a bot, but there are the developer and another guy, the guy that I know, okay, actually manage it, and they manually close out the trades. So the bot will put in the trades, but they do a lot of management as far as closing the trades. Like at the end of each month, they'll try to slowly close out whatever trades are still open, along with profits. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's just every single week profit. I don't think, if I had I think in the very beginning, before they got rid of the silver, I might have had 1 or 2 losing weeks. And it wasn't a big deal, because I'm going to show you the profit. Now look at this. This might even be it right here, where it's just 102 straight. Yep, this is probably it. Look at this, just all blue. All blue. Now you can see here the 2 balances. I added another 2,000. So that brought me maybe it's just, not sure how much. I put in a total up at this point of 5,000, but I want to let you know 3,000 of that 5,000 I literally just put in within the past month. But before I put 2,000 in last week, it was a 3,000 I had in, and my account was over $9,000. I had tripled my account. This is a combination of Bitcoin going up in value. Bitcoin right now is around $18,000. It's literally doubled since I came in. And then also with the trading profits. So you guys, this is, and like I said, I call this a sleeper because I got in this. There was no, they didn't really give anything for sharing it. I didn't know how good it was going to be. And then as time went by, I just started making more and more money with it as it's compounding. Bitcoin going up, and I started adding more money. And not to mention, since they've tweaked this thing a few times, the profit is just insane. Now, last week, we had a 10% profit last week. The week before was 7%. Obviously, it's not always going to be like that. I'm just going to keep scrolling as I talk here so you can see. Just look at the percentage of wins versus losses. Now, here at the very bottom, the total I've put in is 0.4262 Bitcoin, which amounts to $5,000 at different price points. Bitcoin, had different price points in the meantime, but I put it out of pocket a total of $5,000 US. You could see here I've made a few thousand in profits. Okay, I'm going to go here to show you my drawdown. This is about average right now, and it's under 10%. The drawdown, I've seen it as high as about 27, 28% drawdown, which isn't bad. And lately it's been under 10, 12%. But so the bottom line is the drawdown is amazing on this. It's stress-free. I don't even look at this account every day. A lot of times, a whole week will go by and I'm like, oh, wait, let me check on this account. Now, of course, I'm paying more attention to it now because I have more in. I'm making a lot more. I think I made like $1,000 almost last week alone just on this account. And now that I have more in it, and since we will be using this same EA with the PAMM account, of course, I'm paying attention to it. Now, we're having a meeting with the founders, okay, and the developer also of the software. He's into Forex big time, and he's also the software developer. You can see it's live. This is live because the numbers are changing in front of you. This is the open, current open trades. You guys, this is they're not going to tell me their secrets as far as how the EA finds trades, but it's truly amazing. You could see, as I showed you, that they all close in blue. They just, over 90%. I didn't do the exact numbers. It's probably about 92 to 93% win ratio, which is absolutely just insane, especially when it comes to a software, an EA picking these trades. Like I said, the only manual part of it is they close the trades manually. They'll partial close, blend it in with the profits at the end of each month and so forth. But you guys, I'm super excited because we can actually have a PAMM account with this. So you're going to need to have an account with Coinexx. We will provide you with the link. If I'm your sponsor, then you need to come to me, and I'll give you my Coinexx link, okay? If Kiera is your sponsor, you're going to go to Kiera. And if you have somebody else as your sponsor, go to that person first, because just like LQD, Coinexx, and this is nice too, because even if we're in the USA, it does not matter. They do pay trading commissions. It's not as high as with LQDFX, but they do pay trading commissions. So, and it'll amount to be substantial, over time, because as you saw, this account there's no stopping it. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. So you could see at the top here, I want you to look here at the top. See, my balance right now is 0.60 Bitcoin. If you were to multiply that, Bitcoin's at 18,500, it's over 18,000, I think close to 18,500. That's a little over $11,000. Okay, I put in 5, but I literally just put in 2,000 of that 5,000 like a week and a half ago. So in actuality, almost all this was done on $3,000. So $3,000, and that's worth 11,000 right now. If you subtract the 2,000, that would mean I turned 3,000 into 9,000. That's triple. That means I tripled my account between the profits and the price of Bitcoin going up. Now, you guys, long term, as you know, Bitcoin is bullish. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin hits $50,000 to $60,000 in 2021. So that's just going to further enhance your profits. Okay, there's no bad time to get in, because you're going to be growing your Bitcoin. Okay, so if you come in and look at this, what did it say that? Back to here, I put in a total at the bottom. You see, 0.42 Bitcoin, and now I'm at 0.6. So once I get this to say 2 Bitcoin, and Bitcoin goes to say $50,000 in the next year and a half or less, that's a $100,000 account, and I only put in $5,000. Okay, so you guys were super excited that we're able to create a PAMM account with this. So you guys literally just have to open the account with Coinexx, fund your account with Bitcoin. You're going to choose ECN MetaTrader 5, not 4, MT5 ECN, and you're going to choose a Bitcoin account, not a US dollar account, a Bitcoin account. And the process of getting hooked up, it's a little bit more tedious. It's not like just clicking a link like with LQD, where you just click a link and a couple buttons and it links you up. There's a power of attorney form that you have to print out, sign it, put in your name and everything, sign it, and then you'll have to either scan it back in, or I suppose you could just take pictures of each page and put in a document, and then you'll send that to the broker. Okay, I'm going to get more of the details this week as it gets set up. We need $5,000 of total equity of funds deposited, and a minimum of 4 people, which of course, as we know, that's not a problem. And in fact, even the 5,000 won't be a problem, because if I have to, I'm going to move mine over into the same. I'm just going to do the same thing I do with LQD's PAMM. I'm just going to put my all my money into the actual PAMM account, and trade it just like you. We're looking at a 30% performance fee. Now, the reason we're doing a 30% performance fee with this is because they manage the trades. They're doing a lot of hands-on with this software, and as a result, they have their hands in the dish as well as far as for the profits. So it's a 30% performance fee. I believe it's going to be done at the end of the month. If that changes, of course, I'll let you know. Again, I'm doing all the paperwork right now and getting the PAMM account set up. But you guys, this is an amazing way to diversify. Like I said, both as far as with brokers and trading style. This is a completely different type of trading. The algorithm with this thing, I mean, I'm just still in awe watching this thing. I'm just upset I didn't put more money in the beginning. Like when Bitcoin was $9,000. Oh my gosh, I would have that much more. But there's no bad time to get in here. You're going to grow your Bitcoin. So this is the best of both worlds. Like when I got into this, I had Bitcoin sitting in my wallet that I didn't want to trade. I didn't want to trade it in Forex because I'm like, well, what if Bitcoin goes up in value? I want to at least be making money with the price of Bitcoin going up. Well, this is the best of both worlds. You have your money being stored in Bitcoin. Your account stays in Bitcoin. So as the price of Bitcoin goes up, the value goes up. And on top of that, you're earning Bitcoin as far as the profits, the returns, okay, are actually being made in Bitcoin. So I hope that makes sense to you. Hope you guys see the light and see how powerful this is. And we're going to be releasing more and more information this week as far as when it's active, and moving forward with this and so forth. So reach out to whoever brought you to us in the beginning, and get their Coinexx link. You can go ahead and get verified, get your KYC documents, and get your Coinexx account set up, possibly even funded. And then as soon as we're ready to go, we will let you know. Okay, take care now.